and in this lecture we will learn introduction to the FreeCAD and what are the benefit of using FreeCAD over the other 3D software available in the market. At the end of the sessions you will understand the power of FreeCAD and how it is benefited for students and small scale industries. You can also visit my website macnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD, and you can also download my tutorial source file from here, which I make on FreeCAD. As I believe that FreeCAD is an open source and it is very helpful for the small scale organizations to reduce their operating cost, because for small scale industries purchasing the license of a paid software is very challenging. So come back to our slide where we will review the one by one feature of a FreeCAD and why we use FreeCAD. So first one is that FreeCAD is an open source and free, which means that anybody can modify, distribute without any license fee. This means that you can extend the functionality of a FreeCAD with the help of a Python programming. You can create your own add-ons and workbenches, which we will learn in upcoming lectures. You can visit to the website freecad.org and you can see that how FreeCAD is capable and how it can compete with modern 3D softwares like SolidWorks and Autodesk Inventor. Now come back to the second feature of a FreeCAD is that it is a cross-platform compatibility. FreeCAD is open source, which means that it is available for everyone to use, as we have seen in our first slide, and this is a cost-effective solution for the individual, students and small businesses, as I have already said that. And a cross-platform compatibility, if you go to the FreeCAD official website and if you go to the download sections, so you can see that FreeCAD is available for the all major operating systems: Windows, Macs and Linux. These are the three operating systems which are the widely used around the globe. Let's come back to the third feature of a FreeCAD, which is the parametric design. When we do our part modeling tutorials, then you can understand what is the parametric design. But here in this lectures I will give very short introduction of a parametric design. So parametric means that when you create the model that are driven by the parameters and constraint, and making it easy to modify and update the design by simply changing the parameters. So here I have an open end model on a FreeCAD. So our first feature is this extrude, and then I created this pocket, which means that if I go to my first features and if I change this dimension, suppose that I make it from 41 to 35 and I close it, so this cut is already got modified with respect to my height change. And if I again make this height 41, so you can see that this slot got bigger here. So this is the parametric design. Which is driven by the parameter and constraints. So what we have changed here, the dimension and constraint are nothing but the parameters. So this is the parametric nature of a FreeCAD. Now the fourth feature of a FreeCAD is that modularity of the FreeCAD. FreeCAD is designed with a modular architecture, allowing user to customize and extend its functionality through plugins and modules, and this make it versatile and adaptable to the various design workflow. So let's understand this in a FreeCAD. If we go to the FreeCAD and if you go to the tools and add-on manager, then here you will get lots of workbenches which you can use as per your requirement. For example, for the assembly in FreeCAD, we have the multiple workbenches like A2 plus assembly 4. Whereas if you go to the any paid software like SolidWorks and Inventor, there you will have the only options to use the assembly constraint which comes with software installations. But in FreeCAD it is not like that. You can choose an assembly workbench as per your choice. You can use multiple modeling method of a part, like you can use part design, part workbench or draft workbench, which we will see in our upcoming lectures. So I'm not going to much more in a depth, but modularity of the FreeCAD, that it is provide the extended functionality which you can use it, customize it as per your requirement. Now the fifth feature is that 3D parametric modeling. So parametric design we have understand in our slide 3. Same way 3D parametric modeling which I have shown you with this model. FreeCAD support the creation of a complex 3D model using the parametric modeling technique. This makes it suitable for designing mechanical parts and assembly. So whatever I have shown you, this is nothing but the parameters. Once you change your first features, your second feature automatically get modified. If you modify the second feature, third will get automatically updated. So this is how the parametric modeling works. Now the sixth feature is that assembly design. FreeCAD assembly workbenches allow user to create and manipulate assemblies of a FreeCAD part, enabling the design of a complex mechanism and structure. So here I will show you one example of the assembly design. So here is an assembly of a crankshaft which I have made with the help of assembly 4 workbench, and we will see this tutorial in our course. But here you can make the same assembly with A2 plus or assembly 3 as per your choice. That's why FreeCAD assembly design is a very flexible. You can use the assembly workbench which you are more comfortable. Next is the mesh modeling. Mesh modeling is basically used for the 3D printing, and in FreeCAD you can edit an STL file. Like if you go to the in FreeCAD, and if I wanted to open my this part, then we have the dedicated workbenches where you can use tools like 3D printing tools to convert your design into the reality. Next feature is that Python scripting. FreeCAD is scriptable with the help of Python programming languages, which allow users to automate tasks, create custom tool, and extend the software capabilities. In FreeCAD, when you launch the FreeCAD, then you will have the options to enable the Python scripting. After the installation, you can directly click on the Python console, and you can run the Python scripting right from here. That's why Python is a very powerful language, as we know that. And as per my point of view, FreeCAD is only parametric modeler which is available open source and powered by the Python programming languages. So we can do so many things with the help of a Python scripting, like we can create an animations, we can create our custom tool with the help of a Python scripting. So as it is a very deep topic, and it is not recommended for the beginner user. Once you complete my course, then you can learn the Python scripting and you can do some advanced things with the FreeCAD. Next one is the community and support. As FreeCAD is open source and FreeCAD having the very strong community of FreeCAD users. For example, if you go to the Reddit page of a FreeCAD, and if you put your questions, definitely you will get the reply. Here's on the FreeCAD website you can get the various community supports of a FreeCAD like uh, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can approach to the community members, and definitely community member will help you. So that is the one of the awesome feature of a FreeCAD. Second feature of FreeCAD is that FreeCAD support variety of the file format. For example, if you go to the file and if we go to the export option, here I select my body and I will go to the export options, then you can see that FreeCAD support all the major file format like STEP, IGS and STL, which are most common file format used by any softwares. For example, you can export your file into the STEP or IGS, and you can open this file into the others 3D software like Autodesk Inventor or SolidWorks. So that is the main benefit of a FreeCAD. It supports all file format for the 3D printing to the surface file format like IGS and solid format like STEP file. Education value. If you see that FreeCAD is open source, even though many softwares uh, charges the fee for the students, a nominal fees to get the license of their software, but in FreeCAD there is no such limitations. College or university students just download the FreeCAD and do their college projects on a FreeCAD. Next feature of a FreeCAD is that continuous improvements. As you go to the FreeCAD's official websites, then you can find that FreeCAD having the long history of the developments. It is not a software which is just invented 2 to 3 years back. It is a very long. You can go to the official website of FreeCAD and Wikipedia page, and you can study more about the FreeCAD history. FreeCAD is improving day by day, and we will come to the conclusion. While FreeCAD offers many advantages and its improvements not like any other software, it has its own learning curve. Let me clarify one thing is here. FreeCAD is not like very easy like SolidWorks, but once you learn the FreeCAD, once you understood the power of a FreeCAD, then you are going to definitely love the FreeCAD, because it is a very robust, and it provides lots of flexibility to customize it with the help of a Python programming languages. If you have seen the softwares or you have used the software like SolidWorks and Autodesk Inventor, you may have experienced that you cannot customize it as per your requirement. And in FreeCAD you do not have to purchase different versions. Like if I explain in simple words, if you are using SolidWorks and if you want to do the analysis, then you have to pay some extra money for the analysis feature or CAM feature. But in FreeCAD there is no such limitations. You can do modeling, you can do finite element analysis, you can do CAM works, you can do CFD in a single software. You do not have to depend on the multiple module of a software as we seen in the market. So FreeCAD is not only for the mechanical engineers, it is also a software for the civil engineering work or architectural work, because it has so many workbenches which you can use. So this is all about our first lecture, introduction to FreeCAD, and in the next lecture we will learn how to install FreeCAD, and we will understand the user interface of the FreeCAD. I hope you have liked these sessions. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.